we're here today. We've got a chamber called the Soweto Chamber for Supply Chain. This is the one that is hosting the event today, because we are doing what is called the Soweto Supply Chain and Services Lekgotla. Now, it's a partnership between the Soweto Chamber for Supply Chain and the Soweto Chamber for Professional and General Services. We are highlighting the whole concept of the supply chain in Soweto.
All right, now for a businessman that's actually sitting there at home and thinking, all right, I missed out today. What was everything all about today, so that he may actually say, yeah, I've lost out, I've really lost out. What was everything about today?
So you've lost out because we were launching 3 programs today. One, we were launching the Soweto Supply Development Program. 2, we're launching the Soweto Enterprise Development Program. But lastly, we're also launching the Soweto Supply Oversight Program as well.
How many? There were 4 being launched today.
No, there were 3 being launched today. Yes, yeah.
So it means that I've only eaten one plate for the other organization. I need to go eat another one again.
Exactly.
Another one.
Yeah.
Get 3 coffees at the same time.
Yeah, yes, yeah. And then also you also missed out or lost on the intellectual property that were shared in the table today, because we were talking about both the procurement space, we were talking about the supply chain space, but it was not about challenges, it was also crafting, the solution. Because obviously, as the organization, we've managed to find the DNA of the township economy. We are remodeling the township economy. We are not revitalizing, we are remodeling the township economy. Now we've got the DNA, and we're the only one that got that DNA. I'm proud to say that. But we're also going to be sharing, the DNA with all the 500 townships in the country, with all the 20 million people who are in the township space.
In terms of a business person that would like to say, okay, I'd like to be part, I know who the training ambulance station and Shia, how do they become part of this event or future event, or partaking in everything that the organization is going to join?
Yeah, we're also available on the social media. I think the first one that is very critical will be our Facebook page. Please visit the Soweto and surrounding Industry Chambers and Councils Forum. Like the page and request to join the page, then we'll be able to follow us as well. But also we are based here in Soweto next to the shop, right? And then if possible, I can then maybe give my number so that people they can WhatsApp me, and then I can then put them into the relevant chambers. As I said, now we've come up with independent chambers whereby people will then go to their specific chamber and then become members of the chamber. Our chambers, you don't have to pay even a cent to become our member. It's a non-monetary membership. It's free of charge. You just join, and then, but there's a lot of excitement and benefits and activities. Events like this that we are creating platforms that are not there for business people also to be part and parcel of the change. We are positioning the chambers to be the gateway to Soweto. Like what we are saying, as the old message, especially using the supply chain to say, anything and everything that is happening in terms of the economy, it must go past our chamber. Now, but what we are saying as chambers, all chambers, we are doing 3 things. 1, we are doing industry transformation. 2, we're doing industry development. And then 3, we're doing industry protection and oversight. Because, all those years, government and big businesses, nobody was holding them responsible for what they need to do. For example, is that there's a big gap that exists between the big businesses in the township and the SMMEs. Now we're positioning ourselves to close that gap.
So in terms of government, have you approached government, or are you working with government?
There is no way whereby we can't work with our government, because we are the one that chosen the government. We've put them out there, irrespective of different organizations that are out there. Yes, we are working with the City of Johannesburg through the economic development with the MMC Lawrence Koza, and then but we're also working with the MMC for development and planning, Councillor Tapelo Amit. But also we are going to IDP tomorrow at Orlando Communal Hall, whereby we'll be meeting the mayor, the speaker, and all 10 MMC, then to sort of like put our hands up there to say, All what we need from government is just to create a conducive environment, because we've got, Mayor just said it, yesterday or day before yesterday, to say we are now looking at local challenges and then with local solutions. We are the local people, we are the township. All the township's challenges, in terms of business and economy, we've got the solution as the township, businesses on the ground. Now, obviously, we're working with government, but we're also working with the Gauteng department as well, through the Gauteng economic development as well. And then, basically, we're working very closely with the government. The next ride will be also working with, looking at the national one. But what we want to say as well, the achievement that we've done so far, we've done the media launch. That happened on the 6th of October last year, where we did the media launch, and then we also officially launched the organization on the 29th of October. On the 11th of November, we've signed an MOU with the JCCI, the Johannesburg Chamber of Commerce and Industry. On the 11th of December, we've signed an MOU with the Grow Bank, which is now Access Bank. They've transacted from Grow Bank, now they are now Access Bank, working very closely with them. Now, but we've done a lot of events that we've done. We've done the Soweto, infrastructure and construction in Daba. We've done the retail in Bizo. We've done on the 27th, we're doing the township economy, economic freedom. What does that mean, in this day and age? And then today we are now hosting the supply chain. They've got a lot of events that we'll be doing. On the 12th and 13th, we'll be doing the Soweto Infrastructure, Property and Construction Expo Week, of which you guys will be also part and parcel of, because we want to expose that. But I'm happy to announce that today we are also looking at signing an MOA with the VMC Planet Radio as our official radio station that we want to work with, in terms of all our activities and all our businesses. But also what you miss out today, we also gave close to about 500,000 worth of bursary for the young people to be part of, the Raymond Ackerman, Academy, with the course that they're coming up with, of which is a great achievement, but also thanks to you guys, to give us this platform. Now we are happy we've got our local partner, because we've been saying before we could go to the national, TV